What to do, people? Like we got to another episode of Know That Sport Podcast. Week 12 picks. Hey man, it's your boy Moore Drive. Y'all know what the P doing. Hope everybody had a wonderful and nice Thanksgiving with family and friends and enjoyed themselves. And I hope y'all liked all the 4 football games that came on. 3 came on Thanksgiving, 1 came on Friday. I got 3 of the 4 right. With the point spreads over and under. And who gonna win? I got the Detroit Green Bay wrong though. I ain't think Green Bay was gonna win that game. But it cool though. Ain't no biggie. You win some, you lose some. I'll get it back Sunday right now in week 12 with the rest of the games. First game on the slate at 1 o'clock is the New Orleans Saints going against the Atlanta Falcons. Both teams coming off a bye week. Both teams are in the hunt for winning in the division. Right now, New Orleans winning in the division, but a win by the Falcons will put them in the lead of the division. I think Falcons ain't lost 9 games in the division, so they'll be 3-0 in the division, and they'll be in the lead of the division. New Orleans favorite to win this game, straight up. New Orleans favorite to win this game, but I got the Atlanta Falcons to pull this game out. Reason why I like the Atlanta Falcons to pull this game out, a couple of reasons. One reason why they at home, that'll be a biggie. I think David Carr, I don't know if he playing or not. I think he on concussion protocol. I don't know if he playing or not. He may play, he may not. If James Winston play, they still gonna be able to, they still often still be a little potent or whatever. But James Winston gonna give you some. Matter of fact, they often play a little bit better with James Winston than David Carr, because James Winston takes shot down the field. With that being said, David really gonna start for the Falcons. I expect it to be real comfortable. I expect him to be real comfortable at home as usual when he be at home. I think he ain't done number 1 career game at home, period. College and pros, I believe he won 1 game. So I got the Falcons to win the game. Even though they're not the favorites, the New Orleans Saints are the favorites to win this game. I'll take that on the Falcons. I will. I got the Falcons to win the game. I think New Orleans are getting the Falcons 1.5, 1.5. They're getting a 1.5. I like the Falcons to win the game straight up. So with that being said, I say appreciate you for the 1.5 that New Orleans are getting the Falcons. I won't be surprised if Falcons win the game off of Young Ho, Coop, field goal at the end, DDT. You know what I'm saying? They play each other tight all the time anyway. New Orleans and the Falcons, big rival. So I won't be surprised if Young Ho, Coop hit a game with a field goal. Deuces run off the field. Beat these 4 by 2 points or whatever, or even 1. But with the Falcons being the underdog in that game, we say appreciate you for the 1.5 that New Orleans getting the Falcons. And I say the Falcons win the game straight up. And with the 1.5, it don't make no difference. The over and under for the game is 41.5. I'm going to say up the scope. The reason why I say up the scope, my main reason why I say up the scope in the game, because I can see both of these teams scoring over 20. I can see them really at the crib getting 20 points up, can score 20 points with the Falcons. I can see that. I can see James Winston scoring 20 points. David Carr, I can't see him scoring 20. That's on everything. I see David Carr put up maybe 18, shit like that. I can't see 17. I can't see him putting up 20. I ain't got that much faith in David Carr, especially with Michael Thomas not playing. I ain't got no faith in David Carr. But James Winston, I know he's going to take some shot down the field. James Winston going to give you what you want. Nah, for real. James Winston going to give you what you want. He gonna take the shot out of the field. 85 can get some pick off from him. He gonna take chances. So I say up the score on the 41.5. New Orleans, appreciate you for the 1.5. In fact, I can beat you straight up and with the 1. Next up the bet. Got a pretty good, a nice solid game. Both have been a nice solid game, but our quarterback ain't playing. Division game, star quarterback ain't playing. Got a problem. The Pittsburgh Steelers at the Cincinnati Bengals. Pittsburgh the favorite to win the game. I know they is. Without Joe Burrow playing. So I gotta take Pittsburgh. I like Pittsburgh to win the game. Especially without Joe Burrow in the building. It's the division game. I think Cincinnati's a done deal. Pittsburgh gets Cincinnati. I think Pittsburgh a done deal without Joe Burrow. So I say Pittsburgh win the game. Pittsburgh get the favorite in the game. They giving Cincinnati 1.5. I'm gonna say they cover them 1.5. The reason why I say Pittsburgh cover them 1.5 because I ain't got no faith in Cincinnati without Joe Burrow. I don't even know who their backup quarterback is. I can't see him out there doing a damn thing with J.J. Watt them in their defense. I can see them getting at his ass like Fowler go off. I can see him getting at the defense getting at his ass. Even though Cincinnati might come out and try to run the ball to hide the quarterback, I see Pittsburgh getting at his ass. With that being said, I say Pittsburgh cover the 1.5 that they getting Cincinnati Bengals. The over under 35. I'm gonna say up the scope. The reason why I say up the scope because I can see the Pittsburgh still put up at least 23 points. With the bite of the apple that they're gonna get out of Cincinnati, I can see them putting up 23 points. The defense putting up at least 7 of them 23. If they put up 23, over and under 35.5. Shit, I can see the Cincinnati putting up about 14. They put up 14 at the end of the day. So I say up the score on 35.5. This Pittsburgh Steelers cover 1.5 that they're giving the Cincinnati Bengals without Joe Burrow. Next on the bet, another division game. A damn good division game to me. This game right here gonna tell you what the P really doing with this team. And at the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Houston Texans. Houston Texans playing damn good ball. They one of the surprising teams in the league right now. Nobody expect Houston to be doing what they're doing. They in contention. This game right here can get them one step closer to winning that division. What they trying to do. And I thought they have a chance to do, but they damn sure got a chance of good. Jacksonville the favorite to win the game. I ain't surprised at that. I'm saying going against a quarterback. But boy, I like Houston to win the game. Straight up and down. I like the Houston Texans to beat the Jacksonville Jaguars in Houston. If they was in Jacksonville, they'd probably feel another certain kind of way, but they're in Houston. And I think they're going to be loud. Their coach going to have them for focus, ready to shake a pea. So I got Houston to pull the upset up against the Jacksonville Jaguars and show them folk they ready to try to take over the division. I don't think they'll win the division, but they finna damn show pull Jacksonville by a coattail and tell them, hey, we here. Nah, for real. With me taking Houston straight up in the game. The Jacksonville Jaguars are getting at Houston Texans 1.5 points. They want to get a Houston Texans 1.5 points. It's fine to me. You know what I'm saying? Where I come from, we say appreciate you. Appreciate you for them 1.5. I said Houston take the 1.5. Beat them without the 1.5, really. But they'll beat them with the 1.5. The over and under in the game is 47.5. That's a lot of points. That's both teams got to score 20. I believe both teams can score 20. With that being said, we're going to up the score on the 47.5. I can see a 28-20. Some shit like that. 24-29. Something like that. I can see that in the game. So I say Houston win the game. Appreciate you for the 1.5. Jacksonville don't cover the 1.5. Over and under 40.5. Up the scope. Straight up and down, up the scope. Next game we got on the back. the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Indianapolis Colts. Tampa Bay going to the Colts. Tampa Bay trying to stay alive in the division. I think they 4-6 or 5-6, like that. 5-7, something like that. They trying to stay. Nah, man, easy. The coach trying to stay alive too, but I don't think the coach got a chance. That division a little bit harder than Tampa Bay. With that being said, I like Tampa Bay to win this game straight up. But the question is, I don't think the coach got enough to be real. It's gonna be probably a pretty close game, but I don't think the coach got enough to be Tampa Bay. I think Tampa Bay got a little bit more. Baker Mayfield might be a little bit better than got there Minshew. Tampa Bay getting away 2.5 points. With that being said, I say Tampa Bay cover 2.5 points and beat them by 3 or something. Some shit like that. I don't think the coach can. I'm saying I don't think the coach can play. They got solid D, but I don't see Minshew doing too much against the defense. I see White them getting at them. I see White them getting at them. Getting at Minshew. Over and under 44. I see both teams can score over 20 points. I'm saying I can see that 24, 20, some shit like that, 25, 20, 26, 20. Something like that. So with that being said, I say up the score in the 45.5. I said Tampa Bay Buccaneers cover the 2.5 the Indianapolis Colts. Next up the bat, we got the Carolina Panthers. I'm sorry. The New England Patriots at the New York Giants. This game here gonna be real suspect to me. No disrespect to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking bad on nobody's team or making nobody feel bad or whatever, but I don't know who the fuck will be the quarterback for the New England Patriots. Maybe Zappe. It may be shit. I don't fucking know. But with that being said, the Giants just came off a big win last week. Shocked a lot of folks to me because I didn't think they were going to win the Patriots the way they won for put us a point. I'm going to take New England straight up to win the game. The reason why I'm going to take New England straight up to win the game, I don't know who the fuck going to be their quarterback. But I think Bill Belichick defense and Bill Belichick can coach them to a win against a Giant rookie quarterback. I don't know what his record is against rookie quarterbacks, but it ain't good. Rookie quarterback don't do good against Bill Belichick. So I try to say New England win the game. New England is the favorite. Is the favorite in this game. They get the New England Patriots again. The New York Giants 3.5, 3.5. I say the Giants. I say New England cover them 3.5. Just because the coach. I mean the quarterback for the other team. I believe I know Bill Belichick finna make them folk goddamn make him throw the ball, eliminate on Saquon Barkley, make home throw the ball. Shot gonna probably give you what you want, take one to the crib. I say New England got that to beat these four by at least a touchdown. For real, just at least a touchdown. I can see them beating them some shit like 13-6. Some shit like that. I ain't gonna lie. I can see them folks beating them folks 13-6. Then that might be the scope, but I can see them beating them shit 17-10, 17-9, some shit like that. Nah, for real. So I say New England cover 3.5. The over and under 39. I say under, man. I see it's gonna be a real low scoring game. For real, I don't see it be a real low scoring game. The Giant defense, okay. They solid. Like I said, I don't know who the quarterback gonna be for the New England Patriots. It may be goddamn Jones, it may be Zappe. I don't know who it is, but whoever it is, I can't see the New England putting on no more than 17 points to the most, and that's to the max. Whoever be the quarterback. So I say under the 34. New England cover the 3.5 again, the New York Giants. But I say the game gonna be suspect as hell though, for real. Next up the bat, you got the Carolina Panthers at the Tennessee Titans. Two rookie quarterbacks going against each other. They in Tennessee. I like Tennessee to win their game straight up. Tennessee is the favorite, so with them being the favorite, and I like them straight up in their game. The question is Tennessee good enough to give the Carolina Panthers 3.5 points and beat them? On the road, Carolina going to Tennessee. I say, yeah. Bryce Young been all right. He been solid, but I think that zone defense that the Tennessee team play will get at Bryce Young. Yeah, get at Bryce Young, and that defense they got there and probably maybe smother him to a certain extent. And Tennessee covered the 3.5 that they get him. Tennessee can beat him, but I can see Tennessee beating these 4 by a 10 spot. So I can see him beating by a 10 spot. I can see him beating by a 10 spot. Mike Vrabel, Tennessee. He used to got their Carolina coach because he just coached the Indianapolis coach, so they know each other. With that being said, I just thought about that. With that being said, I still say Tennessee covered 3.5 because I don't think Carolina can really stop them too tough, especially with the run game. I can see goddamn Derrick Henry having a pretty good game. And the DeAndre Hopkins should know the back end. So I say Tennessee covered 3.5. Over and under 36.5. I was just saying that defense gonna smother goddamn above Carolina. I mean, what he looking for 19-14 or some shit like that. Can both these teams score with 20? Can one score 20? I think one can score 20. If one can score 20, we're gonna up the score. If I say one can score 20, we go up the score. So I can get a 20-17, some shit like that. Now 20-16, something like that. 21-17, something like that. So I say up the score to 35.5. I say the Tennessee Titans cover the 3.5 that they're giving. Get out there. Oh. Next 4:00 game. The LA Rams at the Arizona Cardinals. Rams come off a big win just last weekend to Seattle Seahawks on the road against division rival Arizona. Now one of these teams really not playing for nothing, I believe. I don't think the Rams going no more. Arizona won 2 games. 3 because they got the Kyler won the first game back. But with that being said, I like the Rams. I like the Rams to win the game straight up. I think they're just better than the Arizona. I think Arizona just like Arizona. They just I don't see nothing they got going on. I think they really I think they done been carded over with. When they turned 2-7 or some shit, it was over with then. 2-6 some shit was over then. So I say I don't see Arizona got that. Even though it's a division game, they know each other. I think the Rams got a little bit more talent. I think Darnold gonna eat Kyler Murray, so he's just too little. They'll eat him. So with that being said, I like the Rams to win the game. The Rams are the favorite in the game. The Rams are getting Arizona 2.5. Since they get them 2.5, I say the Rams cover the 2.5. I don't think Arizona, like I said, I don't think Arizona got nothing. They ain't got, don't nobody scare me. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody scare me on the offense, period. Right? One thing they can say the same about the Rams, they ain't got nobody but Aaron Donald, I done seen the Rick goddamn Kyler Murray too much. I done seen the Rick Arizona too much by himself. So I said the Rams cover the 2.5. Over and under 45. Real talk. I said this is a low scoring game. Both of these teams got scored over 20 points below 45. I don't see both of them scoring over 20. I just don't see it. I don't see. I see the Rams. I can see the Rams getting there. I can see the Rams getting up 25, about 20, 24. But I don't see them folk putting a number about a goddamn 17 to the most. Real talk. I don't see them folk put a number about 17 to the most. Arizona. I can't see them putting a number about 17. I can't see both of these teams scored over 20 points. So I said under the 45. I said the Rams cover. They get so. Next up the back, Cleveland Browns at the Denver Broncos. I believe them Broncos don't won 4 straight. They doing their damnedest trying to get back on track. They're getting on track, to be real. It may be a little too late though about the playoff, but they play their good ball. Cleveland just beat the Pittsburgh Steelers in a dog fight. With that being said, I like the Denver Broncos to win their game. I like the Denver Broncos to win their game. Sound a little shaky, but I believe going to Denver, both the teams got good defenses. Cleveland defense gonna got them play ball, but they just come off a goddamn bone crusher against goddamn Pittsburgh, a real punch in the mouth game. I believe that game will goddamn go over to this one. And I can see Denver getting a win. I say Denver beat the Cleveland Browns in Denver this Sunday, 4:00. I'm picking the Denver Broncos to keep what's going on, to keep the little scribe going on. 5 straight. And I want 4 straight. It'd be 5 straight. Russell Wilson had a good game. I see Russell Wilson. I playing PJ Walker to a certain extent. I play him to a certain extent. And Russell Wilson defense matched the Browns. They matched the Brown defense. But the Browns gonna bring their defense to the game. You can believe that. They gonna bring their defense. And for the Broncos to win their game, their defense gonna have to match Cleveland. And I can see them doing that. So I got Denver to win that game. Cleveland is the favorite. Cleveland is giving the Denver Broncos 1.5 points. Where I come from, we say appreciate you for the 1.5. I say the Broncos win that game with the 1.5 or straight up. Because I like the Broncos to win the game. Over under 37. I say under. I won't be surprised if the game be just like 17-10. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. 17-14. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. I won't be surprised by that by a long shot. So I say under the 37. Denver with the 1.5 or straight up. I like Denver to win the game. Nah, for real. Next up the back, a divisional game. You know what I'm saying? Maybe interesting divisional game. It may be an interesting divisional game. I believe it may be. The people don't, but I believe it may be. And that's the Kansas City Chiefs at the Las Vegas Raiders. I don't know how many times Kansas City done beat the Las Vegas Raiders or the Raiders. I don't know how many times Patrick Mahomes beat them. But with that being said, this is a new Raiders team. I like Kansas City to win this game. I ain't even gonna pop the flavor like, oh yeah, the Raiders can win. I don't see the Raiders winning this game. But I can see the Raiders doing the same thing they did last week. Like they did the same thing they did last week, do it this week. On a previous podcast, the Raiders played the Miami Dolphins. And I had said it was going to be a low-score game. The reason why, because the Raiders were going to run the football and try to keep Miami off the field. That's the same thing the Raiders try to do with Kansas City. Control the ball, try to keep Kansas City off the field. I don't think that'll work. You know what I'm saying? Not enough for them to win. So I got Kansas City to win this game. Straight up, I like Kansas City. But what I don't have is the Kansas City Chiefs covering the 10 points that they're giving the Las Vegas Raiders. I don't think Kansas City going to beat them by 10 points or better. Reason why? Because they ain't going to have the ball like that. You know what I'm saying? Antonio Pierce will come out there and run the football. No cut on if you come out there and run the football. Keep the ball like Kansas City hand. Score if you can. You know what I'm saying? And ball control. He's going to come with the ball control. I know that. Everybody in the world should know that. Same way they came with the Miami Dolphins. And I don't see Kansas City, nobody on that offense but Kelsey, scare me enough to make them say they can beat the Raiders by 10 points. The Raiders, now their cornerback can stick with them niggas. And the Raiders cornerback ain't all that, but they just hold the Miami Dolphins to 20 points. Yeah. I think Miami offense a little bit potent than Kansas City. So with that being said, I say, appreciate you for the 10 points. If you like the Raiders, take them 10 because I don't think Kansas City going to cover them 10 points straight up and down. They're not going to cover them 10. But I like Kansas City to win the game. Over and on the 43.5. I'm going to say under. Reason why I'm gonna say under, because it ain't gonna be, you ain't gonna get too many bites at the apple. You know what I'm saying? The Raiders finna play keep away football, smash my football, running power with Jacob. And hey, with that going, you got shit. What? Kansas City got to put up. Both the teams got to put up 20 points to get over 43. I don't see that. And I don't see the Kansas City Chiefs blowing out the Raiders. So it got to be under 43. I can see a 20 shit. Just like it was 2013 or this time some 17-21. Shit like that. I can see 17-21, 17-24. Some shit like that. I can really see that. 17-16. I can see something like that. I mean, 24-16. I can see something like that. So I say they don't cover the 10, the Chiefs. Them 43. That's too many points. No, you don't have the ball enough. You don't have the ball enough to put up that damn point, to put a point like that. Let both teams just finna go out there and burn it out. Next up the bat, another good matchup to me. The Buffalo Bills at the Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia coming out beating Kansas City Chiefs. The Buffalo Bills. I forgot who they just beat. Really, I ain't even paying no attention to them. I know they struggling. I know that for a fact. They just beat the Jets, but Buffalo struggling. Buffalo need to win bad, B-A-double-D. But the problem is they playing the Philadelphia Eagles in Philadelphia. I don't think Buffalo can beat them. Not in Philadelphia. Oh, no. I don't believe that. So I like Philadelphia to win the game. Philadelphia is the favorite. I like Philadelphia to win the game. I mean, Philadelphia is favorite again. They're going to Buffalo be at 3 points. I'm going to say Philadelphia cover the 3 point. The reason why I'm saying Philadelphia cover 3 point, because I can see they going out to a last-minute drive by Buffalo, and got down. Them folk making a play and Josh Allen throwing that interception. Appreciate you. Hitting Josh Allen would appreciate you. And he lose the game. And they'll be down by something like 4 or something like that. So I say the Eagles cover the 3 point, over and under 48.5. Hey, man, they hold up the score. Up the score. Reason why I say up the score, I see both of these teams scoring over 24. Easy. No questions there. Easy. I don't see Buffalo defense being as good as Kansas City defense is. So I can see Philadelphia out there putting up some points, at least 24. And I can see the same way in passing shit Kansas City dropped against Philadelphia. I don't see them dropping them. I see them catching it. So I say up the score on the 48.5. The Eagles got them push it out at the end, though. Their defense make a play. And they cover them 3 points that they get in the Buffalo Bills. Next up the back, speaking of Baltimore, they just like to slip down my mouth. Sunday night football, the Baltimore Ravens at the LA Chargers. I want to say this game gonna be suspect. I really want to say, man, this game gonna be suspect. Yeah. But I got a feeling it may be pretty interesting. You know what I'm saying? It may be pretty interesting. With that being said, Baltimore is the favorite to win the game. I'm going to take the Baltimore Ravens to win the game. Straight up, I'm going to take the Baltimore Ravens to win the game. I think the Chargers offense ain't going to be good enough. Like when they boil down to it, they're going to get that boy Joe, what his name is? Joe, their quarterback. They're going to get a Charger quarterback. And the coach going to goddamn hit. The coach going to fuck up. I don't like that coach, period. He ain't got it. Baltimore going to beat him with coaching, with the scheme. They can beat him with the scheme. I think with Bosa being hurt, they're going to hurt the Chargers defense out a whole lot. So I can see Lamar Jackson doing their thing, shaking the P, doing how he do. So I like Baltimore to win their game. The Baltimore Ravens are the favorite in this game. At the LA Chargers, they are the favorite. They are getting Chargers 3 points. With that being said, can they cover them 3? Can they cover them 3? I'm gonna say the Chargers. I'm gonna say the Baltimore Ravens cover the 3 point. I said the Baltimore Ravens cover the 3. I think Lamar Jackson can beat these 4 by 10 points or better. Real talk. I think Lamar Jackson can beat these 4 by 10 points or better. So I say I like Baltimore to win their game, cover the 3 points, over and under 40, up the score. I see both teams scoring 20 points. Yeah, I see both teams scoring 20 points. But I see Baltimore putting up about 30. I see Baltimore Ravens putting up about 30. So with that being said, we're going to up the score on the 4-8. Baltimore Ravens cover the 3 points that they get in the Chargers. Without both of them, I don't see no pressure getting on, period. They just run the football and we do what we do. Or they do what they do. So I like Baltimore to win the game. For on. And their coaching staff made me sick. I'm saying I just don't like the coaching staff and the Chargers. He need to be gone. He ain't got it. Next on the bet, the Monday Night Football game. The Chicago Bears at the Minnesota Vikings. Try to do them real quick. I like Minnesota to win the game. You know Justin Fields gonna play. He just came off a game. They just came off a big loss against Detroit. Last week when they played. I say Minnesota came off a big loss against Denver. They got by 1 point. With that being said, I say Minnesota can get a win at home against Chicago Bears. The question is, can Minnesota get Chicago 3 points and cover the 3? I say yes, they can. I say Minnesota can get them 3 points because I think that defense will get there and get it on field and make a couple mistakes. And yeah, they appreciate you. I'm saying that'll get them by. So I say yeah, Minnesota cover the 3 points, over and under 43, up the score. I see both teams scoring over 20 points, 28 to 20, some shit like that. 19 to 26, something like that. I can see that. So I say up the score on the 43. Minnesota Vikings cover the 3 that they get in the Chicago Bears. Hey, man, we got 3 more quick segments, man, and the P is at your fade, man, now for real. And y'all know what the 3 segments is, man. Game of the week, know that game, excuse me game. All the real, we start off with the game of the week. Automatically, let's know the game of the week. And my game of the week, to be truthful, will be, well, yeah, because that should be everybody's game of the week. My game of the week is the Buffalo Bills at the Philadelphia Eagles. It's a big game for Buffalo. Buffalo need the game. I don't think they're gonna get it, but they need the game. Shit, the Cowboys need the game too. Need Buffalo to win the game. Try to help try to catch on Philadelphia. But that's another thing on another day. But my game of the week, the Buffalo Bills at Philadelphia. I'm saying I think they're gonna be a real interesting game. I'm talking about a real interesting game. Nah, for real. I think that game that might be better than the Baltimore Chargers. They should have that be the Sunday night game. To be true. Next on the bet, y'all know what the P doing. Know that game. For those who don't know what know that game is, know that game is the game that pick. You know they're gonna win. You know they're gonna cover the point. Ain't nothing to talk about. You just know that. If you don't know nothing else, you just know that. And my know that game is, I'm probably get a pretty good nine. I get a 9, a real nice. I gotta do that one. That's just for the people. And this ain't for the people I truly believe in. I know that game is the New Orleans Saints at the Atlanta Falcons. You got to know the Atlanta Falcons finna rise up and win the game. Nah, for real. Niggas may not believe that. So you may think I'm just talking or whatever. But I think it's gonna be real electrifying in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium going on this Sunday. And That gonna help out the Atlanta Falcons a whole lot. I'm saying Lattimore not playing. I like that. I'll take that. Give me the Atlanta Falcons over the New Orleans Saints. Got to know that. I'm saying appreciate you for the 1.5. I'm saying the 1 point you know that. You shouldn't have did that. You shouldn't have did that. No, for real. You shouldn't have did that. Last but not least, man, excuse me game. For those who don't know what excuse me means, excuse me game is a game where somebody gives somebody some points, and you shouldn't have did that. I'm saying you shouldn't have did that. You should have kept your little points, and you probably would have won. You wouldn't have won no way, but you should have kept your little points. You weren't that good. And my excuse me game is maybe the upset of the week, to be truthful. Not even popping the flag. I ain't even making this up. It may be the upset of the week. My excuse me game is the Houston, Texas over the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm saying that the Houston, Texas against Jacksonville 1.5 points. I'm saying that's how I mean the Houston, Texas again. I mean the Jacksonville Jaguars again, the Houston, Texas. So that tell me they know what the P doing. I'm saying it's a real close game, but they should have just kept it even. Houston finna beat them folk with the 1.5 and straight up. I mean, however you want to call it. But we call that excuse me where I come from since you getting away point. Appreciate you too. No, for real. Hey man, say man. These was all my picks for week 12. Then like I say, the first 4 games that came out, went 3 games on Thursday, 1 on Friday. I got 3 of the 4 right. I ain't mad. And see can I knock off the rest of you the hot game. It's your boy More Drive, man. I appreciate y'all. I fuck with folks who fuck with me. Nah, for real. I'm on our podcast platform. And you. Y'all know that on YouTube if you're looking at it right now. I appreciate y'all, man. Stay tuned. I'll be back next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. Thursday night football edition. Know that sports edition. Shaking the P. Know that if you don't know nothing else. Shaking it.